Ladies and gentlemen, this is breaking news. Wherever you are listening to me, please try to reason well, cogitate, and premeditate before you voice out. Tinubu violated the law of ECOWAS, and Tinubu violated international law. Tinubu have no right to send jet fighters to Cotonou because of military coup that happened in Cotonou. Listen to me, I don't have time to waste. 2, Tinubu did not consult Nigerian senators, Nigerian lawmakers, to give him approval for him to do that, because he must seek an approval from Nigerian senators, Nigerian lawmakers. So on the other hand, he doesn't regard Nigeria constitution, and that is another law he violated. He undermined the Nigeria constitution. Are you getting it now? So Senate president is not anything to him. Other senators are useless to Tinubu. Tinubu is the only superior human being on earth. And that was why, ironically, he took the demented decision he took by sending jet fighter to Cotonou to go and kill Benin Republic people, who invited Tinubu, by the way. If he said Cotonou president invited him, is it only him should hear it? He must consult Nigeria House of Assembly. And this shows you that Tinubu is running one-man show government, oligarchy government, family and friends government, terrorist government, because terrorism is in the blood chromosome of Tinubu. All what he knows is to kill with impunity. Don't forget that this is exactly what he did in Burkina Faso. By the time you know it, he has dispatched his useless militaries, and they were dealt with severely, and all of them went back. That was before he went and consulted the Senate for approval. Then the senators or the lawmakers of Nigeria said, no, we will not do that. We will not fight Burkina Faso. So also Tinubu did it to Niger Republic. Tinubu went and cut off their light first and foremost, and left them in darkness. This Tinubu is a devil incarnate. He may be your father, he may be your grandfather, but I'm telling you the truth. He's very useless. He cut off Niger electricity power, and at the same time deploy Nigerian security forces, because they are Maroons and they are very dementia, and they just move as Tinubu sent them. Then Nigeria House of Assembly called them to order. You don't need to fight Niger Republic, because we are brothers. We share border together. If there's no any other thing, we are brothers. Now, you need to ask a question. Who is the special advisor of Tinubu? Who advised him in all this rubbish he is doing? Who is advising him? Nuhu Ribado is his special advisor. Then, who was Nuhu Ribado when he, for many years ago, as a police officer, and his father was a police officer, if I'm not mistaken? So these are the terrorist gangs, Fulanis, that just metamorphose from nowhere, because they are Muslims and they want to make sure that the whole African continent become Islamic country and practicing Sharia law. And this was why Tinubu have the impudence to claim that he was right over what he did. He should have been right if to say that the coup is getting out of hand and the Benin Republic people or soldiers are encroaching Nigeria territory to damage or to vandalize things in Nigeria. Then, without consulting the senators, he has the right to empower the soldiers to move. But let's look at it. Didn't he have the right? Didn't Tinubu have the right as the president and commander-in-chief of Nigeria, terrorist, to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, to order for Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to release? Didn't he have the power? Didn't he have the right? But he released terrorists, and terrorists are working freely in Nigeria. And Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was illegally sentenced to life imprisonment, and he was happy, thinking that he will see peace. He shouldn't worry. We are making our ways, and we are coming. That very rock will be burnt to ashes, and he will be inside it, and it will consume. He never knew what other African countries are planning against Nigeria and against Tinubu, because Nigerian soldiers are very unprofessional and very stupid, because they have no sense and they don't have military tactics. They don't have anything. If they cannot be able to curtail the menace of terrorists, Fulani terrorists, who are carrying cows from Chad to Imo State, is it professional soldiers like Benin Republic, like Togo, like Ghana, like Burkina Faso, like Mali, like Niger? Is it those professional soldiers that the Nigerian military will compare themselves to? Let me tell you something that you people don't know. I don't have time to waste. I am a general myself, not a major general, not a lieutenant general. I am the general myself. So I can tell you everything about war, and I will tell you what is going to end the whole thing. Listen to me. Tinubu has been looking for trouble from east, north, south, and west, and he cannot stand up on his own. It takes some people to hold him to stand up, and it takes some people to hold him to sit down. So I believe that when he brings the problem he wants to bring on Nigerians, since Nigerians decided to remain mute, they don't say anything, and that's how they behave. When things are getting out of hand, when things are wrong, unless you see them dying, entering the grave in mass, that is when Nigerians speaks up. I want to tell you now that there is a dangerous plan made against Nigeria government and the Nigeria security forces. No matter wherever you are in Nigeria, you must die, by other African countries. Could you believe me that Sunday morning there was attempted coup in Guinea? Could you believe it? And let me tell you, you think that the Benin Republic coup have stopped. It is not true.